Alright, so I'm just going to do a little bit of unboxing, some fun stuff, and then just kind of showing a cute little craft we got. So there's a brand, Mondo Llama. It looks like this is a Target brand, because that is where I got it, but I'm pretty sure it's Target specific. They have a cute little, they have cute art projects where they give you paint pots, two paintbrushes, and then you have some wooden objects. So this one was the Paint Your Own Bunnies kit. Did this with my two little monsters. Sorry, shove those over. Just so you know, this is not a tail. This is an energy core because this is a cyborg bunny. It's so hilarious to me because you can always see with the color palettes which one Kraken did and which one Leviathan did. So they did two bunnies. I decided to do a little bit more of a realistic bunny. So that's the bunny I did with them. But that's part of the Paint Your Own Bunny kit. It's kind of nice because they give you some examples of what you could do for it. And I do have to say that doing crafts with your little ones can sometimes be on a par with like when you're playing a video game with somebody who doesn't know what to do. You gotta restrain yourself from being rude about it, for saying, here's how you should do it instead. And this was the eggs kit one. So one side has the pattern where it's a little bit etched in. And the other side does not, so you don't have to have it there. So I think this is supposed to be an ice egg. Of course, we have a pretty flowers. I decided to do rainbow with all the Pride Flag colors, so that'd be nice. There you go, dear. Have you with your friends. Okay, but on to what we're actually gonna do is open up Mystery Toy Egg Hunt. I figured I have to unwrap this for the kiddos anyways to play with, so I might as well open it up on here because I'm going to be honest, like many adults, I find myself deciding that, sure, it's for the kiddos, but I want to open it too. Whether you enjoy Easter from a secular or a religious point of view, I think items are fun. So we crack open 11 sensory toys with one mega toy. I could not for the life of me find exactly what was inside of these. If you go to the PPNC Inc., their website, or the ppncplayball.com, you can see that there's a bunch of toys on there, but they don't say what is in here. It says all toys are randomly selected and packaged. Colors and items may vary. So that means what I get, and if you get the same thing, box-wise, what you get may not be the same thing at all. So we'll see what we've got, and we open it up. I think this is a silly face, but I know the kiddos like that. Now this is adorable. Having the eggs like eyes, it's fun. Alright, well, without further ado, here for you. So got one. Oh, this is heavy. Goodness, we're gonna wait on the gold one. And we've got a bunch of different sizes. So it's a little egg hunt. Let's see what we got going on. So one big one, that's super heavy. That one feels kind of bouncy. So we got, let's see here, is it 3 each kind? So we got 3 sizes of green. Okay, got 2 sizes of blue. Well, that's really bouncy, I love it. We got 2 yellow, 1 pink, and 1 orange. Alright, let's see here. Oh, they do have the little little pull tabbies on there. Or, what do you call it? But you should be able to just tear it open. Oh, you can kind of see what's in it. It's got a little chick. It's hatching from its egg. That's super cute. Kind of like the color, little, you know, a jelly egg. Alright, but I mean, doesn't really seem to do much. It's got a flat bottom. Alright, so put you back in there. That way we can hide you later. Alright, let's open the pink one, I think, next. So one orange gives us a pink little chick in a brown shell. He looks like a jelly bean, but he's definitely like a resin, like a hard resin. So do not eat. These are not for food. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is, let's see, choking hazard. Feels like a water slime. Can I close it back up again? I don't think I can. Okay, hold on. So, even though it has the little tears, as I thought, it couldn't just be opened by little hands alone. Alright. So we'll just kind of set them back as they're opened. Alright. Why was that first one so much easier to open? Goodness grief. Oh, I see. So, they, I swear there was two on that one. I was using a hair clip. That is not what hair clips are made for, but I kind of like to do that sometimes. Let's look at I cut myself. I am a wee bit clumsy. And by wee bit, I mean a lot. Oh, oh, what is that? It's got like here. Oh my goodness. Oh, interesting. It's got like a little bit of polyfill on it or something. So it's a little bit sticky, but not a lot. Let me see, can you kind of tear it? Ooh, well, I don't want to tear it. Can you tie it up in a knot? Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, can you get back out of the knot? That's a real question now. Okay. Now, I did break the egg a little bit. Oopsie doodle. So this one's packed really tightly. It's not even moving. And what I don't see, they didn't even perforate this one. Perforation, that's what they call it. Oh, whoopsies. You know, I should just use scissors. Where did I put the scissors? When you forget things, huh? I wonder if I can just peel it at the seam. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay. Oh, it's like a little slime kit. So it feels like a butter slime. Or maybe a cloud slime. I was kind of a little bit confused about the difference between those two. I love that it's resealable. And it's got, oh, I love it. They're Easter themed mix-ins. Oh, they got like little sprinkles. They got a carrot and a chick and a half egg. A little bunny and oh, this smells really good. It smells like cupcakes. Like vanilla cupcake. But do not eat. This one will be fun. I think little monsters will like it. And I like that it's resealable. Means they can play with it again later. It's always such a waste when things like this, you can only use it the once, or you have to find a container to put it in. I really find that Play-Doh containers are good for like slime. I used to try and be really thrifty about Play-Doh and things like that. But you know what? Trying to not have it be like a weird, gross mass color, it just really, you have to stifle their creativity. And Play-Doh is cheap enough, you can just get other colors. It's a little mushy one. What is that though? It's white, kind of marshmallowy. Little mochi friend. Ugh, it smells gross. A lot of the mochi smell gross. That is the byproduct of what they are. Tell you what, I'm gonna say this time. I think it's kind of like a sheep. What do you think? Sheep? Like a little lamb. He's called a snowball. Alright. Well, this suit. Interestingly, the quality of plastic between these is different. Because like this is definitely a much harder plastic than that one is. Which is very interesting to me that that's the case. Because like, how in the world are we like gonna expect it to do that? Easy. Alright. Sorry. Reaching for tools. Alright. Alright. Much better. Also, the plastic wrap, like quality between these is different. It's very interesting. I wonder how they did that. They decided to make that. Oh, I love it. Look, it's like a little jelly. A little sticky. Where did that come from? Like that. What is that? Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that like little like that papery stuff is not from here. It's probably from where it was packaged. Not super keen on that. It feels almost a little grainy on the inside. I think maybe you can feel the glitter. Looks interesting. I like it though. It's very pretty. It's got weird stuff on it still already. No, it's just that's the texture of it. Interesting. Quality's not great, but it's cute. I think it looks really pretty in there. Alright, let's go to the green. We're gonna save this one for last. That one's supposed to be our mega toy, right? Let me try and open this guy here. Sorry. Oh my goodness, I'm cracking this egg. Ooh. I'll have to swap this one out. Oh look, he's so cute. Oh, and he's almost like a pencil topper. I love his little eyes. He smells super awful though. Look at, he's got little toe beans. Can you see the toe beans? So cute. Alright, let's see here. And you see, there's a discoloring on this egg. So this, like I said, is just really not for somebody who, how do you say, is like a germaphobe or a perfectionist. I mean, let's be real. Are you going to be giving slime to somebody who's like that? Really, you should not. You should definitely not give slime to somebody like that. Oh, interesting. So it's kind of like the bear, and this squishy had a baby. It's like a monkey noodle. It's cute. I like it. Does not smell as bad as the bear does. Might be a little bit annoying to get in there. Okay, last green one. Oh, it's like a little foam friend. It's a slow rise squishy. It's also a little smelly, but it's kind of cute. Is that a dog? I'm not sure. What do you think it is? Alright. Like a little like monkey noodle is just like, I'm not going back in there. That's nice. You see what you think that's gonna happen. Alright, we're getting to it. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3 left. I love this color. I'm gonna have to admit to you, I partially got it because I wanted the gold egg. It's so cute. Leviathan loves Easter eggs. And he loves opening the eggs and sorting them and all sorts of things. Oh, we have another mochi. This one is, I guess like it's a little donut bear. Interesting, the bag itself was torn. Oh, these things happen. I do like that it's got a little muzzle, little face on there. That was cute. Alright, last regular egg before our mega egg. I think, let's see here. This one's definitely bouncy. Now I have to say, I am not a big fan of putting candy or anything you eat really outside. When I was little, we had my brothers be in charge of putting the eggs out because we would Easter egg hunt, and it fell inside the sofa. And let me tell you, if you have not smelled eggs that are months old, it's an experience you could live without. It smells pretty awful. What is this? What? Oh. I think it's a really interesting design choice. So it's got little hollow feet or legs. It's got tail like a thing you can hang on. It's got bright red nostrils or kind of a hot pink. No colors on the eyes. No colors on the ears. And then they've got this weird like mouth. Bitch. I got it done. Now the seam on this one looks a lot better than it does for a lot of the toys that you squeeze and it pops out like that. So I think this one actually will live a little bit longer than some of the other ones we've gotten. Not from this brand, but just in general. This is super heavy. And it's kind of womping around. Let's see. Is it perforated? On the little wrapper? Nope. Okay. Score it with my opening tool. Because let me tell you. It's a bit of an excuse to open it already. Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's kinetic sand. That's like a mega toy? Is there stuff in it? Let me see. Okay. I'm really surprised that it's just, or it seems like it's just kinetic sand. The quality is a little less than, so this is definitely not on brand. I mean, not that I'm like affiliated or sponsored or anything like that. I've just noticed that there really is not there's a little bit of gold, so it's shimmer in there. It's just not there for the off-brand stuff. Okay, I don't think there's anything in there. I will update the description if after my little monsters have been playing with it, they do find a toy in there. But I'm pretty sure it's just the gold. Which really is almost more of an orange kinetic sand. Like just means a fair amount of kinetic sand. This feels like it's easily a pound, if not more than that. But like, I have cats that are like 9 pounds, so anything that's not that's like, well, this is heavy, but not that heavy. I might weigh it later. I'm sorry, I have ink on my hands. I think it seals pretty well. I like it. But I'm excited for my kiddos to have this. And whether you celebrate Easter or not, it's a bunch of little toys and eggs to like. I mean, maybe if it's on clearance. I think I got it for like $8, which really not bad. Oops. But if you want like a little seek and find, here, let's put Big Egg back in. Let's see what I can close safely here. This one's funny. We've been teaching the kiddos recently about healthy diet, which obviously is very important. So they've really found it amazing what animals they're eating. So it's an interesting discussion. I'm sorry, we are not vegetarian or vegan, but we do talk about, you know, respecting the animals and being thankful to the farmers and everyone who worked hard to make sure that we had food to eat. But I think that's enough for now. Thanks so much for watching. You have a great day.